You're born, you live, you die. And that's life. What you do in between is make sure that you try to do everything that you want to do and do it right. It was a pretty poor family, which we all were around where we lived there. So wasn't too much going on. It's just go out, like get up, go to school, come home, maybe play out front with the rest of the boys and that was it. Go to bed and get up and do the same thing the next day, kind of thing, you know. I volunteered and went in the army when I was 17. And I done my training, and then they decided they would like to make me a carrier guy to drive Bren gun carrier. So I went up to the Lake District, which probably I would never have done anyway, you know, but it's just such beautiful country up in the Lake District in England. And the war was on, and because it was blackout, you couldn't have any lights, and that driving around them lakes without lights in a Bren gun carrier. And then from there, my unit, when I got back to my unit, we went to Aldershot, waiting to go overseas, and they told me and a Cockney kid from London, we were too young to go over to France with the fighting, which I was very fortunate because half of the company got killed. Up there, I think it's on the it's not on the Aegean Sea, but it's on the next sea over between that and Turkey and them. And we went and visited all these monasteries. We had a little mishap there, the boat sank. We were kind of lucky, it sank just coming out of the harbour, so we were kind of lucky there. And the blooming old Greek ship, whatever it was only a boat anyway, you know. But no, them monasteries there with all them monks and that there, my God, you want to see them. They're really something to be seen. I forgot all about that. But Mount Athos, that's what it was called, Mount Athos, yeah. So they were very, very interesting. To give you a break anyway, to get away, you know. But I used to have a buddy, and I think he could swim from where we were to them islands. He terrific, Ron English his name was. He was my buddy there, and he taught me how to swim because I couldn't swim, and you had to swim before you could get your 3 stars, eh? So he taught me how to swim with a pack on my back. You had to do at least 100 yards. So he taught me how to swim, but he used to go off out on the sea when he was off duty, and you wouldn't see him. Got worried at one time because he was gone for hours and hours and hours. Then all of a sudden you see a little head come bobbing back over the waves, and God, he was a good swimmer. We fell in love, we got married, we had a family, and life was pretty good. Children came along and they were pretty good. You know, I mean, she was the love of my life anyway, so, I mean, she always has been. She always will be. Well, we came to Canada after Eileen's 2 sisters had come out here, and we stayed with one of her sisters, but then there was 3 families in that house, so it wasn't much different to what it used to be in England. We used to go on these camping trips, not every weekend, but when we got our holidays, we went up to Algonquin Park, and I had this old Ford, and used to break down all the time, and used to have to get out and cool off the pump, so it would carry on working, and we go up there. Well, somebody said to me, they said, Well, if you're going up to Algonquin Park, you know, there's nothing up there. You have to take all the stuff you need, lots of potatoes and all that, all the food you want. Well, that's what killed the car, I think. But we'd have all this on the top and in the trunk and the kids, and they were good trips. I used to enjoy them. Kids used to enjoy them. We used to have lots of fun. Yeah, I would have done things differently if I could have taken the job that my schoolmaster got for me at the aviation company, Fairy Aviation, the people that made the Spitfire. But my mother said, no, you can't take that job because you're going to get 2 and 6 more to go to work with the Home and Colonial as a delivery boy. So that was the first downfall that I had in my life. So who knows where it would have taken me, because I was pretty good at drafting. I got a job as a window cleaner, and as time went on, the company asked me if I would move to London and kind of run an operation in London. Well, they didn't have much here, but I decided to come to London, and things from then, I think, started to look up for us and the family. So, and from then it went on and on and on, and I took it over as my own business. Try to be truthful. Try to love all your family. Do things with your family. I think that's one of the most important things, is to do things with your family. Because I don't ever remember doing anything with my family. Well, not my family, my parents' family, I should say. But no, I think that's the most important thing, is family. It's been a good life, got a good family, got good grandkids, got good great-grandkids. Life has been good.